迎各位的到来啊。Now I will introduce our race management team for every one of you. Because I know Major was Chinese, so sailors out of China, please come closer so I can see you. I will say English to you at least, and I speak Chinese for other guys. Okay. 首先呢，我来介绍我们竞赛管理团队，因为我们大部分的选手都是中国选手，所以呢，沟通交流像我们这样没有问题。但是我们是国际比赛，所以很多情况下呢，当我们需要跟那些人交流的时候，就需要使用英文，否则他们不会理解。So now first I think PRO from China, Mr. Ruyi. 我们的竞赛的总裁公务员吕玉良先生中国的。And then our chairman of our international jury, Mr. Elliot. Now Venezuela, right? Venezuela. 我们的仲裁主任一般来说我们也叫仲裁主席艾高特是委内瑞拉人另外我们还有几位国际仲裁Now we have other jury members who give you introduction. Ruyi from Thailand. 这个先生是泰国的Zhu from Japan. 我们的这个另外一个维仲裁是来自日本的Kazu另外就是我和赵群 from China. I'm Chinese and it's Qing from China. So we are international jury for this regatta. 这样我们就构成了本次比赛的国际仲裁团国际仲裁团。那么接下来呢，我们会就目前场地的情况和一些今天我们的安排给大家做一个介绍，让大家更好的去适应我们接下来的几天的比赛。Now I will introduce the venue and some tips for the sailors so we can get well with each other and we can make this regatta smooth. Okay? Okay. First in Chinese for the major. Okay. 那么我们要用的是一个动态分组竞赛方法，我相信很多参加过我们比赛的选手也都熟悉。那我们的比赛呢会一轮一轮的进行。那么大家一定要记住，当使用 HMS 的时候，我们是首先比 C 组，C 组完了以后是 B 组完了以后是 A 组。这个白板会一直出现在我们的操控区，所以我们随时可以根据白板上我们动态分组的信息，知道我是在哪一轮比赛。通常情况下 ，C 组的前4名会晋级到 B 组 ，B 组的前4名会来到 A 组。那么同时 ，A 组的后4名会成为下一个 B 组因为它会降组 ，B 组的后4名会来到 C 组，是采用这样一种方式。Okay, so we're gonna use heat management system. I think you're familiar with that, right? And we always start from Charlie. The lower heat, okay, and then Bravo heat, and then Alpha. For most of the situation, let's see, in simple is 4 up, 4 down. Yeah, actually. So top 4 of Charlie will got promotion, and then you're gonna change the heat from Bravo, and top 4 from Bravo will go to Alpha, and so on. So I will show you the heat management using the whiteboard just behind our control area, so that everyone of you will know where I am. So, any question here? 大家对这种分组方式有没有问题？
Well, the first round would there be a seeding race?
Yeah.
There will be a seeding race, right?
Yeah. So this is the seeding race.
Okay.
This is the seeding race already arrangement. So I took picture and share in the group. Okay, so everyone can read about this. 那这是我们现在第一轮的分组，就是 seeding race 第一轮的分组。大家可以根据目前上面的番号来知道我要在哪一组进行比赛。所以这些选手，当我们开完技术会议到达操控区的时候呢，这些选手就是我们接下来马上要进入竞赛的选手。Okay, so this is our first heat for this. and this is race 1. Okay, this is race 1. It will change every race. Any question?
Thank you. That's true. Good to see you all. Actually, the meeting start from yesterday. I'm very happy to say most of the sailors that come to join their practice race. 非常感谢啊，我们西藏昨天我们的已经开始我们的赛事了，感谢大部分的选手啊，我们一起顺利的完成了这个第一天的练习赛啊。Good win yesterday, and we finally accomplished the 3 nations heat. 我们这样我们就是顺利的，就是模拟完成了这个3个主角的。Today, more shift today, the cost. So there are the 2 cost areas is stating this same question. One cost area is the pond, and another is about 300 meters west of the station. 我们今天的两个赛场一个赛场是就是我们昨天的就是这个码头的红码头的这个就是适合一个东风。另外一个就是根据这个风感比较大一下，我们要移到西边去然后according to the now and we are scheduled for the morning the 11 o'clock. So the marker now is setting now at the west of the second risk area. 我们就是这次就是今天啊，这个因为风目前的风状况不下，我们就是把这个西边那个场地我们这个不设就这样。The diagram of the cost. The diagram cost the chart is already published in the group, the chat group. Everybody knows. And I'd like to show again. 这个乔英啊，现在已经把这个航线图已经发布在大家这个群里边，大家都知道啊。再给大家讲一讲啊，这个整个这个节目是这样的，记得啊。Total 6 marks, 3 gates. The first gate is start and finish. Start line and finish line together. 就是第一个就是一个这个两个标准门标其实是一个起航线和终点线。Should be white. Be white. No white. No white ball. No white. This is green. It's middle. White gate. White gate is start and finish.
风是从上面下来的。Wind
direction is here. Start from the white gate along the top mark gate drag. 然后就是我们起航以后迎风去到那个上面这两个门标inside this side as usual. 然后下风以后到那个黄色的门标门标是 around it's a middle market and the outside.
让我们用箭头给大家画出来啊。航线是一根白色的标，如果咱们到水面上图，这是起点，也是终点。然后呢，这个地方呢，2个仪标，从外向内开发，任选一个。然后接下来是2个顺风门标，任选一个。无论风向怎么变，我们的绕标顺序始终是这样的。我们的场地只不过跟着风向来回转，所以我们不会再去画这个根据风向的调整。大家记住这个绕标顺序，2圈。2 laps.
Two times run my bus. When one finish, got finish when one.
最后是迎风冲锋。这个有没有问题？Any question? On the course.
For each start of the heat from Papa， 对，我们每个人的比赛哈，每个组别的都是从积极开始。If failure, if general call, then we turn to uniform, and then back。像我们就是最起先呢，就是每组别就是从积极开始，然后譬如如果失败就是全招以后，我们就想用优起或者是黑起。
给大家再多解释一下啊，就是P起起航呢，实际上就是我们常规的起航，就是你在1分钟之内，然后就我们平常那种没有太多的限制，也没有太多的说法我们就是正常的起航。如果出现叫 general recall，general recall 我们在现场会呼喊 general recall， 当然我们也会辅助给到大家中文，就是全部召回，抢航的太多，全部召回之后，我们会说下一次起航之前，我们会说用 U 起，就是uniform flag U 起。一旦升起 U 起，或者我们说 U 起生效，那么在1分钟的时候，任何船不得位于起航线和仪标构成的三角区域。如果在这1分钟之内，你比如说来到这个位置，甚至你来到这个位置，你都是在三角区域里面，然后被我们识别。这轮竞赛的成绩直接被记忆为 UFD， 所以呢，被记为 UFD 的船要马上从竞赛区域驶离。当然，如果我们这一轮重新起航，那还是可以参与，这是 U 起，如果是 U 起的情况下，仍然出现 general recall the second time if we raise U flag， 那么我们会使用黑起。黑起的话呢？和 U 起最大的区别就是，仍然是我们刚才说的三角区域你在最后1分钟之内不能提前来到这个区域。如果一旦来到这个区域，成绩会记为 DFD， 哪怕这个人重新再起航，你的成绩依然是 DFD， 然后你必须立即驶离场地。好吧，这是我们刚才总在说的这个起航的这个，因为这个呢，大帆船我们是非常熟悉的，但是遥控帆船，因为我们平常。大多数情况下，我们没有这么去做这个事情。那么这次这个比赛，我们要给大家做一个说明。OK， and
the main signal is sound signal. Non-stop. And we prepared the system, the flag signal. You can to take precedence is the voice. It has sound signal. Don't even care about the flags. You are very serious. That's stating the signal. Maybe behind you, not in the water, not in the boat, different. Okay?
就是我们现场会使用音响信号和视觉信号，视觉信号就是我们的信号旗，但是大家不用担心，那个信号旗主要是为了让现场的效果非常棒然后呢，我们其实大部分选手也是站在信号旗前面的，注意听我们的音响信号。我们的音响信号呢，首先 PRO 呢会说哪一个，比如说哪一组我们要开始，然后呢，我们会有一个音乐这样的训练。那个音乐大概一共是2分半的时间，然后会逐渐来到2分钟。2分钟的时候呢，那个音响会说 Sailboat that means 2 minutes. It means 2 minutes. And we have pop music, and then Sailboat means 2 minutes. Special thanks to Sailboat. Okay? And then 60 seconds, that is 1 minute after that. Okay, it's just beating. It's just the audio. Come down and then from 60 seconds, 50 seconds, 这样从1分钟开始往下，直到5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. Okay?
Here's the broadcast. Yeah, broadcast. Okay, any question?
这个部分大家有没有问题？因为我们的场地可能 按照今天的风向，我们会在那个地方布设300米离这个新的这个红码头那么远。那所以为了保证我们每一组的轮次顺利进行，给大家这样的一个提示，就是大家一定要在我们的指定区域，就是红码头上下水，一定要在指定的区域红码头上下水。For safety things, all the sailors must do the reach or take by the boat on the patrol. Okay, so we give us some minutes, okay, little time to prepare to make your boat safe and yourself safe. Okay, 那我们都在这个红码头上下水。那我会根据比赛的进程，我们来约定一种方式，就是我们现场会有那个气喇叭。如果我们鸣气喇叭，就表示下一轮、下一组某一个组别即将开始。那么提醒这个组别的选手下水，也就是说，一旦有气喇叭鸣笛，就表示下一组的选手马上下水。竞赛会在15分之后开始。Okay, so we can use horn, very loud horn on the platoon. We have pressed the horn means next heat, please float on water. We are going to race. So don't worry about that. We'll give you some signal about to launch the boat. Float on water. Horn near the platoon. I think I would say everybody should be. So if we start and finish this meeting, please all go out to a beautiful beach to do the final preparation and listen to the sea. 所以当我们所有的技术会议结束之后，请大家携带好自己的器材，全部到室外。我们室外有大片漂亮的沙滩，大家可以继续在这个地方调整器材，等待信号。So just stay around here, not too far away from there, because we may not feel the signal. 这样的话呢，大家确保所有人都在这个区域，随时听我们调度和安排，这样我们来保证每一轮能够按计划进行。你们说到呢？有没有问题？
请问我们怎么知道哪一组别比赛？就是哪组别的船会下水
？OK， 他问的问题啊，他用中文问的。So the question for him is, how can we know the allocator of our boat? So I take picture and I will share in the group. And every time people can check the whiteboard just behind us because we are caring about the position, right? So I will follow the information, take picture for a new race, have a new configuration about that, and then in the chat group on set with the whiteboard. 那我们大家怎么知道我在哪一个组别呢？一个是我会把当前组别的分组发到我们的微信群里面，这是一个方式。还有一个方式就是现场。当你不比赛的时候，你可以随时去看我们的白板，你说这个地方显示的总是最新的信息，来保证知道我在哪一个组别，我什么时候开始，什么时候到我了。One more question is, if you doing a wrong race in the wrong team, because suppose you should be in yeah, but you launch your boat, Alpha or Charlie, then the score will be DNS for that race, and you cannot sail in the current race. 如果你跑错了组别，比如说你本来应该在 B 组竞赛，结果呢 C 组竞赛的时候你下去了，或者是 A 组竞赛你下去了，那你的成绩会被记为 DNS， 然后你将不能在你正常的组别去完成比赛，这一点非常重要。这是我们下面写一个规定，好吧？ So it's just because the wind direction. The wind direction shifting wind, so we have to do something about the race, and we have a solution over there. Yes, for sure, it's a little bit long distance, but if we're gonna have the wind direction from that way, so everything will be smooth and happy. It's near from near everyone. 所以为了让比赛在不同的风向下能够正常进行，我们测试了很多办法。所以我们现在能找到最好的方式就是。 有点远离我们的出码头，但是在那个地方仍然可以根据现在的风向，我们或者给大家提供来竞赛的便利。那大家，我需要大家很好的配合我们所有的全部的设计和预想，希望大家能够在这样的一个过程当中 配合好我们所有的团队和竞赛的这个需求，来完成好这个比赛。没问题没有？来个谁？
One other teaching. If wisdom team needed to abandon the race, straight sound signal. No fat is free. Straight sound signal the hawk and the race.
OK，如果当前这轮比赛我们要放弃，就是我们的这个总裁因为合理的理由，比如说封板，任何他认为有必要的理由，他有权在任何一个时候终止当前组别竞赛。那么他宣布的方式很简单，吹3声哨。也就是说，如果我们在竞赛过程中你听到来自墙线附近有3声哨响，表示当前组别当前这轮竞赛，对的，直接打个非常区就行了。And the question from her is, if somebody just go over this course for an OCS, so for individual report and still number. 如果说有人抢行的话，我们会说 individual report， 就是个别召回，然后完好，然后你完好。So first, I think,
早上好。
Perfect.
Well, welcome to this event, the Asian Championship. I hope that you guys have a lot of fun and fair wins. If you have any questions for us, the jury group is always available for you guys. We're also available for protest. We're going to try to have a table outside near the racing area. In case there's a protest, we're there available to hear the protest.
OK， 我来翻译一下啊。首先是欢迎各位享受这个比赛，最后呢，希望大家能够玩得开心，能够有非常好的沟通啊，谢谢大家。那么大家有任何需要、有任何问题，那都可以来到我们这个这边。然后我们会在现场有一个小桌子，小桌子设置的目的呢是为了快速解决水上的一些未解决的事件，快速解决水上那些没有解决的事件。也就是说，我们的抗议审理会在离操控区很近的地方，在一个桌边快速有效的进行。那么，如果大家有需要、有需求，那么随时找到我们，我们给大家提供规则方面的解释也好，或者水上未处理的事件也好，那么给大家提供这个服务。
Any questions?
Uh, 他的问题是，由于他是外国选手，他要抗议我们其中一个中国选手，那么对于他而言，他们不喊的肯定是英文格式的抗议的这个句子，比如说 3-4 protest, let's see 158, okay, 3-4 protest 158， 所以大家要知道，当有现场有国外选手这样呼喊的时候，他是说的是自己的番号抗议另一个番号。我们大家实际上通过参加这个比赛，我也希望大家能够逐渐适应，因为这种单词其实非常简单。你只要会说你自己的番号 protest 另一个人的番号，那么这个就是什么意思？如果大家要呼喊国外选手的话，你说抗议听不懂的，也不符合我们的规则，因为规则最终是以英文版本和现场的这个为准的，所以你要呼喊你自己的番号 protest 对方的番号。为了方便大家，这也是为什么我和赵群会在这儿的原因。我们会在现场，如果现场有什么状况，我们在现场，我们可以帮助大家去搞懂彼此的意图，如果中国选手和中国选手之间，那我想你们可以处理的很好。如果是国外选手他呼喊你任何事情你要注意啊，因为他已经做出了明确的分析。好，有没有问题？The question from him is, what if the condition that we cannot recognize the serial number?
Well, if you can recognize the cell number, try to describe the hull or the boat or the sails, something that describes the boat itself. Once you see the number, then you again say your number in single digits, protest, and the other boat's number in single digits.
那么，如果你暂时看不清楚番号，最简单的方式就是你描述一下那个船，比如说绿船、蓝船、红船、上红船、左舷船都可以。然后呢，当你能看清楚那个番号的时候，你把刚才那个翻译或者刚才那个句子说清楚，你的番号翻译另一个番号。但是注意，大家在报番号的时候，一定是呼喊每一位数字，而不是那个数字整体。比如说。不能说抗议158，你要说抗议158，当然是最好是 English。Protest 158, now 158，这样就是不对的，好吧 ？OK。还有问题吗？
It's not an umpire event, it's a judge event. That means that we may be watching, but we're not calling mark clutch or penalizing boats out of the water. If you guys have a protest, you see a mark touch and someone doesn't do their turns after hailing their number and saying mark touch, or you have a protest, then you have to come to us and then we will hear the protest in between the heats.
对，另外还有提到一个非常重要的一点，就是我们这次比赛，我们不设置现场制裁，只有裁判。意思就是说，我们不会在场上去呼喊，比如船只和船只的接触，像我们以前那样，我们不会去呼喊某个船相撞。船碰标或这种事情，那么这些事情，如果大家发现，如果大家想抗议对方，大家现场必须不喊抗议之后，作为过错方的你有义务第一时间做出解脱。我们强调的是比赛的自律性，就是我们通常会说某些比赛非常好、非常难忘，是因为参与比赛的他们都非常自律。我希望我们接下来这场比赛是自律的比赛，就是说，如果大家在水上自己。比如说发现了某些问题，抗议的对方作为过错方，我希望大家能够主动解脱，这样知道水上事件、水上处理完毕。如果他没有解脱，或者他侵犯你没有解脱，你抗议了他没有做任何反应，在这种情况下，欢迎来找到我。我们会给大家提供语言的辅助，这样的话呢，来确保所有的未解决的水上事件在本组比赛解决之后，能够得到一个比较公正的一个裁决。Okay, the question from him is, okay, I'm the guilty goat. I want to take a penalty. But I'm just in the middle because the boat is around me. So what can I do? Can I do the penalty later?
Well, according to the rules, you have to keep well clear of other boats before starting your penalty. But you have to do that as soon as reasonably possible.
那么根据规则，作为过错一方，你应该在避让其他船只的情况下，尽快的在我们那个翻译叫 first reasonable chance， 就是在第一个合理的时间，尽快的做解脱，这是规则的规定。也就是说，我们举个极端的例子，如果假设你被夹在中间，你的上风也有船，你的下风也有船，这个时候呢，你犯规了。那么你能做的最快的合理的解脱机会是，我松帆飘帆停下来，这样这两个船会超过你，这样你就有空间了吧？你再做，而不能是你仍然因为相连嘛，你仍然往前走，你想走的时候，他们可能换弦了，分开了，你才有空间，那不叫第一个合理的可能。第一个合理的可能就是我现在当前的最重要的是不是竞赛，而是尽快的找空间出来做解脱。这个我们在水上会根据你的表现，我们会给你我们会记录所有事件，我们都会记录，这将成为你是不是做了有效解脱的证据。对。If I can do the penalty by myself, so that is a routine form anyone should know. 不需要通知任何人，你只要告诉那个抗议你的人就行，是吧？他抗议了你，你说 OK， 我来做解脱，然后你2可以谢谢，我不是故意的，对吧？
There's no meeting form, but it's nice if you can actually say penalty complete, so that the other sailor knows that you're taking a penalty, and then they don't end up protesting meeting. Good, right?
Okay, so what about the trophy penalty? It's 1 turn or something?
It's a 1 turn penalty.
Okay, and now we say okay. Okay. 你的长会上有个问题。
抢完了之后是从长线直接出个抢线，还是从两个交手？
好像是他们
我们因为不用爱情，所以说如果抢到的话，就直接返回响线，直接返回响线的最好。有没有问题了？OK， 没有问题的话，那就感谢大家参与我们这次技术会议啊。你这边有没有补充？那大家注意器材，那我们会通知大家干嘛的位置。OK， thank you everyone. Get ready, inform me.
Second to the start. Keep sea on the water.
30.
Pretty nice strong breeze coming from the east.
30. 20. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, start. General! General!
We have a general, which means start is about to repeat. Lots of the boats were out. We are still race 1, sea on the water. 60 seconds to the start. Majority of the sailors from China on the water, Singapore, and maybe a couple of more. So let's see how will this unfold.
40. 30. 20. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, start. Clear!
Clear start. There we go. Went completely outside, the rest of the fleet going in. 37 has to go again on the starting line. There's some issues there. And we see now 106 tacking, and he's being right over there, the first closest to the shore. 00 Black Sails currently leading the charge. That's Chinese sailor Chen Wei. Right behind him, 135, advancing really nicely, getting some good speeds in the middle over there. That's also a Chinese sailor, I believe Mr. Wang. So let's see what will happen. Where is the... Oh, it seems like 79 has some technical issues. He's now all the way back, unfortunately for the sailor. He was all the way outside, but doesn't seem like his jib is working correctly, so let's go and see first upwind marks. There is now a platform here which sailors can use. Upwind marks are getting closer. These are GPS radio control marks. For all of you. And here is Mr. Wang Weisheng, 135 China. He's about to go over the marks soon. So there we go. 00. Going downwind, leading the way. Then we have 106, 135 here. A couple of boats close to each other. Maybe there was a contact over there. Oh, somebody missed the mark, I think. Wind is pretty strong and stable currently. Here we see 79 still struggling, trying to go upwind. And the boats are now going to choose all the way down, left or right side, after they go to the gate downwind. Currently they are passing right close to the starting marks. Those are the white ones. Boats are evenly choosing left and right side, and there is now a pretty big division among themselves. Seems like 0-0 gained a significant advantage compared to the 135, but still plenty of racing, and 135 is choosing his side now. He switched right there in the middle, thinking maybe should he go right or left. Then he followed the 0-0. So let's see now, only one boat went inside close to the shore. What will this bring to him? He tacked. We're gonna follow him. And remember, sailor number 79 here, unfortunately, repairing his boat and retiring from this race. Few boats already tacking. 0-0 still in front with black sails, holding this charge. Pretty nice and significant margin leading the other boats. And here are the boats from inside. Now maybe they stayed basically where they were. Not that much gain, not that much lose. Now they are continuing and should be tacking in a couple of moments. There we go, both of them. So boats have plenty of space, and there is not a huge starting line with many boats, which gives them the opportunity to sail clean and avoid any big issues. 0-0 tacking. He's gonna be followed by 135 pretty soon, I believe. Majority of the fleet is still right there behind. So there is 135 going all the way inside. This time he decided to go on the mark closer to the shore. Left one. So now he's even getting a good lift and trying to even sheet out on a couple of moments to increase the speed. As you can see, he's constantly sheeting in and out. And now he'll push hard to go around the mark, and there we go. He already passed it by a big margin, and he allowed the boat to attack him and go inside and surpass him. I believe he was not positioned well on the shore, and this is what happens. You miss your mark and go very safe, and then you lose easily 5 to 10 meters. So now he lost the second position there, and 186 is currently on the second position, followed by 135, and then we have, let's see exactly the sail number, Chinese purple boat. There's China 102 going upwind. Boats going downwind, and 37 Singapore, I believe, just trying to come to the upwind marks. So let's try and see the finish. The 0-0 feels pretty comfortable right there. You can see now where is the position of sailors who are following the shore here. So we will basically use this whole beach throughout the day and adjust our racing course according to the wind shifts. As I mentioned already, this is now wind coming from the east and southeast a little bit. But let's see, 0-0 is rushing towards his first victory and the first race of the day. That's Mr. Chen Wei. Congratulations to 0-0. I think that's 135 again, gaining this second position. Correct. And it seems like 99 will maybe overtake 106. Oh, that's gonna be close. Oh, 106 in the very last moment. 106, then 99. This was super close. Just the last take, 1 meter before the finish. That's the action why we are here. Now we have 155, passing towards the finish line. And then another sailor from China having issues there with deck, 55 yellow hull, and just behind him there's 37, I believe that should be Singapore. But 55 has the advantage over here by several meters and he doesn't need the deck. So there we go, 55. And now we see 37. And the last boat here will be, I think, 102 from China as well. And I believe that should be the case. After that, no more boats. So, sea heat, first race of the day. It's Mr. Jinch coming now towards the finish. Alright, you can see the beautiful scenery behind with construction being built all over China. Development is going strong and some really nice architecture as well surrounding us with the park and beach. We are on an artificial lake, so we can basically even adjust this water level here.
Bravo! This one, hit Bravo!
Alright.
Let's come to the start line as soon as
Team
possible.
Bravo will be Here we go, race 1, Heat Bravo on the water.
The final minute starts 60.
60 seconds to the start. China and Malaysia on the water in majority.
50. 40.
Try more.
30. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop.
General! General!
Have the general. And race is about to start again. Here we go. Again, B on the water. After the general, we're gonna repeat.
The final minute starts 60.
Second on the start. Unfortunately, 119 got stranded on the beach. Let's see, he's having big issues. So I don't think he will make it on the start. But let's see the starting line.
40.
30 seconds to the start. So 119 fixes technical issues, but the race will go without him.
10.
Seems like 117 and 26 are up and down completely on left and right side, taking the lead. They started pretty nicely, each in their position on the starting line. So let's follow the lead now. There was contact. Straight 2 is a penalty turn. 72 scores. Half of the fleet went inside, half outside. So we'll follow them up to see which sign gained. 117, Japan for some of the first ones. Aging in, 26 one from China as well. Those are the red and purple boats. And 117 on the outer side, on the right. So 26 currently taking the lead, going downwind. 117 decided to go inside down there, but he's shooting out too much, trying to push in those boats, and he managed to tag. Currently on the second position, and there 8-3. The black boat is following the red one very, very close, as you can see. And 117 just behind on the third position. A couple of other boats over there, following each other, so there's not a big distance between everybody currently. Only one boat now going downwind got stuck behind. That's, I believe, 72 with the penalty turn. In these fast winds, if you don't do your penalty turn very fast. Oh, there is a contact! Unbelievable, both from the behind. Is that 183? Or just 83? I think 183. Managed to climb on top of the stern of 26. He was way too fast. So now 26 going inside and 117 going outside. 26 probably hit the mark, that's a big issue for him, and he blocked the boat inside. I believe 117 is now taking the lead from the outside. He probably is feeling pretty good by choosing this side. In these big gusts, sailors have to adjust their positioning and while turning and rounding the marks, because sometimes the marks can move a little bit, and you have to, of course, make some space between you and the mark. If this happens to you, so you don't hit the mark or the mark doesn't move away. And of course, everybody has the same racing course, so all of them have to be careful. It's the same thing for everybody, so not a huge issue. But currently they are relatively okay, keeping in place. So 83 currently on the second position, 117 leading the way. So 117, 83, and we have 3-1, and we have 3-2, and a couple of more boats. So 83 decided to go all the way inside. 117 is covering in front of him on the first position. Then we have 3-1 attacking and trying to attack the third place, but 32 is currently on the second position. A couple of more boats on the outside. Let's come back to the first positions. That's 117 stacking now. And 83 is pushing the angle as much as he can. Now attacking from the side, and 22 following suit, and 1-3 very slow as well. Going downwind. Currently, so those are first and second position. And then we have probably 22. And a big jam over there on the upper mark. Nice thing you can witness on this regatta is that a lot of families come with children as well, so full families enjoying, sailing, spectating. That's a really wonderful experience and definitely fresh sight. Love to see more in IOM class as possible. Of course, it's beautiful surroundings as well, so it's suitable for those kinds of activities for the families. Let's come back to the regatta. 117 advancing over there, attacking 83 on this downwind leg, pushing really good. Because 83 was in front of him, but now seems like 117 is taking initiative here and just charging so well on this downwind leg. And 117 is going to go inside, and 83 is going to go outside. A little bit of issues with slower rounding of the mark for 117, and probably 83 will take this mistake to his advantage for the finish. But of course 117 will fight as hard as he can, as you can see, maximum sheeting and just pushing and trying to now attack, and seems like 117 is going to go in front, and yes, there we go, 117 did he tack on time? Probably yes, and seems like he's going to go towards his first victory currently. And there we go, 117 currently leading. Then we have H3 on the second position. Third position seems like 3-1 or 26. 26 coming from the outside, 3-1 coming from the inside. 3-1 has the speed, 2-6 has the distance, but 3-1 is even faster, and it seems like 3-1 is just pushing in. Then 2-6, then 3-2. We'll see if there was some kind of contact or penalty later on. 22, 1-3, 3-4, and I believe that is 7-2 in the end. And this is very young sailor here, and I think we should applaud him for just competing on this competition, as takes a lot of strong will to compete with so much older iron sailors here. But it's gonna be an amazing experience and a memory for him, that's for sure. Alright, so there you have it. Interesting race. Switches between positions were mostly done on the first and second place. And yeah, let's go to the third one. Alright, so a bit less than 1:30 to the start. Race 1, heat alpha on the water. Thailand, China, Japan, Malaysia.
Attention, 1 minute.
1 minute to the start. Some technical difficulties with speaker, but it's okay.
50 seconds. 40. 30.
30秒，来，给我先，最后再你第一次选，什么东西啊？没老师的，没老师的。
20 seconds.
Seconds.
15. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop! Clear stop.
Clear start.
Off here.
Off we go. 1, 2 and 8, 0 leading. This is the first leg by 8-0, 1-2, and from the outside. Zero, 1, 2, 1, 9, 109. Couple of small boats. Everybody's just battling it out for the many positions. No clear big distances gained. 1-9 overtook 1-2 for the second position. 189 decided to follow 80 on the shoreline, and 80 is just punching through now on this almost upwind, which is very strange because wind shifted and it should be downwind leg, but no. First around the inner mark, 8-0 on the outside, 1-2 overtook 1-9. He changes the positions, 1-2 already doing his turn, then 1-9. Couple of more boats, you see them switching between inside and outside. 8-0 again, now half open sails, punching through closer to the shore, 1-2 on the outside. So Croatia and China leading this charge. It seems like a sea rig is here, 82. He's now punching through downwind leg. That is significantly slower as the wind did not keep the speed up so much that sea rig will pay out here. But again, there are some very young sailors here, and maybe it's for their safety better to just try and feel the regatta and sea rig. That's much better. They are very, very young. You will see for sure on award ceremony how big mix is here, and that's wonderful, but as I told you, a family gathering mostly. And the race is abandoned. As you can see, the conditions were not favorable, and what can you do in this type of winds is just that definitely this is not a good racing course when you have a wind like this. All clear there, so the race is abandoned, and race officers will try to wait for a little bit better wind direction and then start again. Alright, so continuing with race 1, Heat Alpha. We are on a different location on the other side. As you can see, the wind changed significantly, and now we are here with different race course. Again, China, Japan, Croatia, Thailand in this race.
The final minute starts 60.
分钟。
50. 40. 30. 20. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, start.
General!
And we have a general. Back with the new flag now. Let's see how this one unfolds.
The final minute starts 60.
1分钟。
50. 40. 30.
30秒。
20.
20秒。
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, start.
Yeah, the general black flag applies. Here we go. 60 seconds to the start, black flag applies. Still heat alpha, race 1. Seems like they are very eager to start.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, start.
Clear start. Off we go. And we can see big puff coming from the outside. All the boats are relatively slow now, but once the big shift hits, it's gonna be interesting. So let's see, 36 and 80 currently in front. 1219. They are really slow with B rigs right now. Conditions are currently not for the big rigs, but it can change in a couple of seconds. And we are seeing that exactly happening right now. Boats are speeding up and gaining that fast speed recognizable for B rigs. Very quickly. 823612 still in front. First 5 boats separated from the last 3 boats. The upwind marks, it's relatively far away. Tags from outside, and he's in front of 36. Now we have 36 on the second position and 12 just close to him, currently on the third position, but we'll see who got the better line towards the upwind marks. But it seems like everybody is currently managing well. So right now 8-0 leading the downwind leg. That's Zvonko from Croatia, followed by 1-2 from China and 3-6, and we have 1-9 and a couple of more boats here behind. 3-6, sailor from Thailand in the red boat, currently on the third position, switching to his main and jib. And there's 8-0 going upwind. followed by 1-2. Now 1-2, Miss Chen. She is a very famous local sailor. She won a couple of big events, and as you can see, she is sailing pretty consistently, doing a good job over here. Right now, 8-0 protects his position, 1-2 going outside, 3-6 Thailand, 1-9, and there seems to be some kind of penalty with 1-9 over there, yes, 1-9 Eastern. Majority of the fleet is going on the outer mark. The wind just picked up in speed, but nothing too harsh for the degrees. So on some occasions you can see the boat slow down. So still we have 8-0, 1-2, 3-6, 6-1, 1-9. 8-0 entering into a good shift. It's just picking up speed fast now, rushing upwind. 1-2 following suit. 6-1 going from the outside. There will be a nice battle for the third position between 3-6 and 6-1. One is directly leading, and 1-9 is also there close by. So it seems like this will be the most interesting duel for this race. Now 8-0, completely outside, went on the outer mark, detect maybe once or twice for the start here, and now just rushing towards the marks. Seems like 1-2 will go all the way inside and go on the inner mark. There is a big wind path over there on the marks. 8-0 now, slow down. Let's try to zoom in as much as possible. 8-0 going downwind. 1-2 follow suit. And here close to the shore, there are two boats trying to outmaneuver each other. One should be careful here not to go all the way close to the shore. There are a couple of meters and shallow water starts then, so you have to consider this as well. So if we zoom out, we'll see 8-0 going downwind, followed by 1-2 and 3-6. There they are. Then we have 6-1 just going downwind, and a couple of more boats that are going to join. 158 missed the mark. Now he's going to come back and try his best to round the mark properly. 1-2 and 3-6 are here in almost match race. So that's Miss Chen and sailor from Thailand. And here is 8-0 going forward towards his first victory today. Malaysia. And now we have 1-2. She outmaneuvered 36 and kept her lead. So Miss Chen will be on the second position, so nothing will stop her.
One, two.
1-2, there we go, second position. Then we have 3-6. And there is a nice battle between 6-1 and 1-9. And seems like 6-1 did a good job and 1-9. Two more boats over here. That should be 1-8-9 from China, and then 1-5-8. If you remember, he didn't round the mark well. He missed the upwind mark and lost significantly, as you can see. So there we go, 1-8-9 and 1-5-8. Let's go to the good one. So here we go. Race 2, Charlie on the water. Closing to the 1 minute mark. Singapore, China on the water, and Malaysia.
The final minute start. 60.
There we go. Pretty stable, nice rig conditions with the strength, but we see A, B and C rigs. This is gonna be interesting.
$40. 30. 20. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, start.
Restart. There we go. Now big wind shift. It's pushing down. Seems like 116, but one boat is passively even out of race. 158 has some issues, I think. Which means it's not working so good. So 158 is going to go and finish this on the shore while the rest of the heat continues. They're 7-2 closest to the shore. Red boat behind, 1-3. Then we see Eric 54 having a little bit difficulties now with this wind, but still managing okay. B rigs are advancing all the way up. So 34 now pushing fast upwind as soon as he tacked, and he seems to be gaining some speed on a couple of boats there, but the B rigs in front are still feeling relatively secure. Let's see what will happen on the upwind marks. Taking from inside. He's got the mark, so he's just shooting out and speeding up. And there is a big wind gust coming, which will probably hit us in a minute or 30 seconds even. So let's see, the boat upwind is in trouble because on the upper mark so he stopped. And now we see two boats already on the inside going downwind. There is a rig, Mr. Jimmy, probably on the 5th position. So 72, very young sailor from China, Mr. Liu, and 03 also close to the shore. Very good sailing by two young chaps. Then we have, should be, I think Jimmy, yes, 34 from Malaysia. Jimmy Teo. Now he's got some advantage because the wind dropped significantly and he's sailing downwind, and you can just see him speeding up in front of the big rigs. Steady but significantly. Now he's also trying to find some stronger wind as well, no matter that he's a rig, because the wind just dropped significantly, and as we speak the big push is approaching from the outside, so you could see some sudden action in just a couple of seconds. All the outer boats will be hit faster, and now we see some boats speeding up, but the A-rig Jimmy 34 benefited quite significantly on this downwind leg because of his rig choice. So far so good. Two young sailors from China still holding on very well. 34 almost nose died on this rounding of the mark, but he survived. All boats are clear, and there is boat inside over there, green boat, there's the advantage, 79, and the boat from the outside hit him. So I believe that all boats will get penalized there. Yes, there is the penalty. And 7-2 and 3-7 are following the shore. As I mentioned, two very young Chinese sailors, but sailing excellent on this one. Seems like 34 now lost his advantage, as of course wind is getting stronger. There's a little bit too much power. So there is 1-3 all the way close to the shore, just punching through and trying to avoid all mess in the middle. Big wind gust in the middle, pushing all 3 and 37 in the battle for first position. There's 72 as well, and 34 just a little bit behind, 7-9, but he has the height, so we will see how will this unfold for him. There's 37, 03 tacking, 72, 4, and this seems like 79 was falling just behind them. Now he tacks as well. There is one sea rig all the way at point, but he still can't manage to round his right there. First 5 boats passing there on the stern, which is good. And now we are seeing majority of the fleet going downwind. he's in trouble, he will lose lots of positions there, and he goes again to around the mark. It's going to be very hard now to catch up with the rest of the crew. So currently leading is 72, Mr. Liu, and 03, Mr. Zhang, two very young Chinese sailors. Then we have 13 over there. So let's see, 13, sorry, 03, 13 and 72. That's the current position. 03, 13, 72. Let's try to find 34. Yeah, he lost on this big wind push quite significantly, so no wonder, it was really huge puff. Now there is 03 approaching downwind. Let's see the final half of the leg. 03 and 72, seems like 03 is pretty safe here. Let's wait it out. Must sail by Mr. China, well done. Sailor investing into the future. Alright, so we'll be back with you. So here we go. 2B on the water. Bravo on the water, race 2. Pretty nice wing puff. Strong B condition, relatively stable.
Start 60.
There we go. Less than 60 seconds to the start. Sailors are gathering behind the starting line slowly. There is one stronger wind puff coming from the outside. It could make a mess now between a couple of boats in the middle. Let's see, will they react properly? Nobody having any issues to see. Wind is increasing speed. A little bit less than 20 seconds to the start. This could be a heated line for sure.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
There's another gust approaching.
4, 3,
Boats in a mess.
2, 1, start.
Seems like a clear start. Go. 37 was in trouble and he remained. Now he fixed and he started. Everybody else already rushed in front. There's 9-9 all the way close to the shore. There's 7-2. 3 inside. 3-2. 3-7. 1-5-5. So let's see what side give better results. 9-9 still pushing here close to the shore, followed by 1-9 and 1-3 in the middle, 7-2. There is a big wind gust right now hitting everybody, and there is sea recondition on a couple of spots right now, but everybody's ready to let's see what will duck bring us. Gonna be interesting rounding of the first mark. Lots of all positions. Save distance. China 72, Mr. Liu, another super young sailor. There's also Japan, Takemoto Takahiro, and the rest of the fleet just joining. This is going to be one interesting downward leg here in the middle. We can see 5 boats, just a big batch of them, some inside, some outside, some covering the middle. But boy oh boy, does that first boat rush fast. 03 China. He's right behind, yeah. Like very good reactions on these stronger wind puffs from all of the sailors, and still not a single basically issue. But wind is changing speed almost every 30 seconds. It tells you the sailors are improving their skills as the day goes. Yeah, sometimes you just need a good warm-up, both with your brain and your muscles. 26 leading the charge, Jiaozhou, China, followed by 03 and 55, yeah, third positions, here inside, 19. Everybody's happy with B-rigs. The middle is pretty stable, but tight. No change in the positions drastically there. There is 1-3 all the way closest to the shore. He's risking to hit shore, but he's just punching and trying and fighting to gain some advantage. And he's now so close that he could catch a surface bottom keel, but fast reaction. He has maybe distance hard to know both in direction and speed. So I think he will have to tack one more time back. some kind of issue, and now he managed to recover and sail back. Lost a little bit, not that much, because the difference he gained was huge. Now we see even some nosedives, B-rigs, so 03 salvaged his nosedive and saved himself pretty well. Again, masterfully done for such a young sailor. Now he lost a little bit of position, maybe I should not. I think he's having issue with controls, yeah. Unfortunately on the second position, 03, he's having issue with controls. Now he recovered, but that's why he was overtaken by one of the sailors. Very risky. 2-6 just entered and finished. Well done. Nicely sailed. Throughout the whole race he was basically leading. And he managed to preserve his lead. But let's see. Big battle now between second and third position. 6-1 tacking. And 1-9 seems to be losing. And there we go. 6-9 will overtake him. And 6-1 and 1-9. 1-9 just lost in this final tag basically. And then we have 0-3. Then we have coming right now 7-2. Then we have 3-2, 9-9, and 1-5-5, 5-5, 5-5 having some issues there. He will have to cheat out cheating, which he did right now, and save his position. So 5-5. 1-3 has to cheat out significantly. Will he be too late to do so? And 1-3 inside did not enter finish, so 1-8-9 overtook him. 1-3 in a big trouble over there. 2-2 taking him out as well, and 37-2. And now 1-3 will have to go back and around this mark and finish. He lost 3 positions in the very end, unfortunately for him. And one more boat coming from the outside, so that's it for the Bravo. Alright, a little bit less than 2 minutes to the start. 2 Alpha on the water. Nice B-rig conditions. All the sailors are laser focused.
Minute start, 60.
Carried.
Deep.
Up nicely, lots of good control over there, still no big risks.
20.
Now some bigger jam in the middle.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
Couple of boats entangled in the back.
3, 2, 1, start.
General. Off we go again. Here we go. Alpha on the water again. U flag is raised.
Start. 60
seconds to the start.
40. 30. 20. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, start.
Here starts, there we go. 117 tacked immediately, the rest of the fleet going upwind on the same side. And it seems to be like 117 is tacking now as well. So let's see where will these boats punch now through. Currently 135 leading the charge pretty nicely. All the way up we have 80 in the middle, 12, all the way down closest to the shore 117. 117 will fall behind surely for several boats. And now with 3-1 they will together try to follow the shore and squeeze in from inside. Holding up a very nice position in the middle. Young Mr. Zhang. Now there is 1-2 currently leading the charge. She tacked and she is currently on the first position, trying to go on the first upper mark. There's 0-0 right there covering 80. 135 is currently on the second position. Now the big wind puff comes. And it seems that 0-0 had issues on the mark over there. And he lost a couple of positions, unfortunately for him. 1-2 took the lead, 8-2 and 135 are following suit. Currently 1-2 China leading the way, 8-0 Croatia, 1-3-5 China, and then we have 3-1 China, I believe so, and 1-9 Japan, with a very final part of this leg. He's gonna go from the inside and attack 5th position. One boat already upwind, second boat already upwind, so 1-2 went outside, 8-0 inside, 3-1 inside, 1-9 inside, 1-3-5 outside. 1-1-7 will go outside. Battle between two choices: go all the way outside, like here with green K2, 1-2, that is Chinese experienced sailor, and she is doing excellent job throughout this whole race. And from the inside we have I0. That is Zvonko from Qingdao is on the 3rd position. I think we have 1-3-5 Chinese sailor, could be K2 as well, hard to see from this distance. And a couple of more boats all the way outside. You can see the numbers, maybe 3-1 and 0-0 with black sails. Then I believe 1-8-2, yes, and 1-9. In the middle, 6-1, 0-3, 3-6, 1-0-6, and 1-1-7. So, you see the outside, there's weather change, but it's hard to tell how much. Lost control, unfortunately 135 lost control and went all the way outside, and now he's gaining back control, and unfortunately for him there seems to be some kind of issue with radio receiver, and that is why two boats now are either going to overtake him or just fight with him for sure. Unfortunately, 117 seems to be also some kind of technical issue. And Miss Chen rushing towards her victory. So, 1-2 over there. Just feeling nice and secure. Calmly sailing, because there is absolutely no one to threaten this finish, not even close. So there is 3-1 and 8-4 rounding the downward marks, and 1-2 is just above finish. This finish, I believe so, 1-2. Well, Miss Chen. On the second position. salvaged himself from that disconnection at one moment where he lost significantly. Now we have 1-9 approaching. And we have 0-3. Very young sailor from China, we mentioned before. And 106 stacking towards his victory. He's being followed closely by 6-1. What will happen here? 106, 6-1. And there is 3-6, which makes up the final boat in the A heat. Alright, A heat done. Let's jump to the next one. Here we go. Race 3, Charlie on the water. Pretty nice wind. Everybody is in the good mood. Let's see what this race brings us.
1 minute starts 60.
60 seconds to the start. Wind very stable rig today.
50. 40. 30.
And we have a drone in the air. Maybe we'll see some footage from this drone as well. Seems like 119 decided to go outside. Chinese sailor.
7, 6, 5,
9 trying to attack inside
3,
here. Close to the shore.
1, start.
Yeah, clear start. 3-4 leading the charge. 119 all the way outside, punching through fast right now. 2-2 in the middle. 7-9 closest to the shore. 5-5 just behind him, following shore. 3-7, I believe that's Singapore, yes. And 1 sea rig as well. That's again probably one of the youngest competitors. Oh, there's a hit in the middle, starboard and port. That should be resolved relatively easily. Let's see, 3-4 currently all the way close to the shore. And we have 7-9, 2-2, 1-3 I believe. 1-1-9, 5-5. That's 1-5-8 in the middle probably. Here is 3-7. Oh no, there is 1-1-9 behind. Up there high, that's 1-5-8. All the way high up. And he's going to be probably the first or second boat here. There we go, he tacked. And he seems to be going on the upper mark. Nicely done, rounding it and first. But very close to him. We already have second and third position. Oh, there is an issue here with one of the sailors who is now rounding the mark again. That's 7-9 I think, yes. So we have a very big duel between Mr. Yang 158. And 13 should be one of the Chinese sailors. We'll try to check him out soon. Then we have Qingdao from Malaysia, 34. Nicely positioned on the third position. That's yellow color over there. And approaching fast from behind, 7-9 and probably 1-4. Orange boat close to the shore. There's also 7-9. He lost a position or two over there while rounding the upwind marks. And we see 189 and 5-5 trying to push as hard as they can from behind. Now 555 is closing sails, yeah, losing a little bit there. And we see the rounding of the mark, everybody going outside. Only Let's see where will he end up. Some strong wind gusts are now pushing through the racing course, but they are in patches, so it is important in these conditions to recognize how the wind changes. All the D-rigs are currently stable, no threats to nosedives, but with these puffs you can gain and lose significantly on the upwind leg. And it seems like 34 will be there somewhere in the middle of the race course. Now he's gonna push, yeah, with the starboard in front of 79. Nice move. And he's stabilized himself on the third position probably right now. 1-3, all the way close to the shore. Losing speed a little bit over there, but so does 158 over there, who is currently leading by pretty substantial margin on the first position. Just a little bit lower now, and we see one puff coming from the outside in about 10 to 15 seconds maybe. So almost nobody is risking with A-rig and C-rig. Under these conditions. There's 158 approaching the upwind mark and rotating right now, going downwind. I think he feels secure. And we have sailor going on the upper mark and rotating right now. I believe 3 with red hull. It's very hard to recognize the same numbers on these distances, which means also it is very difficult for sailors to see where they are on the wind. So you might see visuals of the marks if the wind stays like this with this direction. So let's see, 1-3 is on the second position, followed by 3-4. Jimmy sailing resistantly. And we have, I think, 7-9, followed by 189 and 2-2, I think. Over here in the middle, a couple of more boats joining the downwind leg, and we have one boat going upwind. But let's see the victory and final half of the upwind leg for 158, Mr. Yang. So there's 1.3 from the outside, and there's 1.58 from the inside, and seems to be 1.58 just opened his sheets a little bit and punched through the finish line. There we go, 1.58 taking the victory. Nicely sailed, well done, Mr. Yang. And on the second position, seems like 13 will pass it out against 3-4. Oh no, 3-4 overtake, very nice move by Jimmy from Malaysia. Second position, and right there behind him 1-3, Mr. Liu from Iran. And then we have 2-2, another Chinese sailor. Let's see what's going on here behind. There's 189 and 37 who are now gonna go on the ready finish line. 189 will enter. There we go. Then we have 37, 79, 55, and maybe one more boat which remains in the end. Had issues, probably 119, and that's it. Here we go. 2B, so 3B on the water.
Final minute starts 60.
Okay, that was less than 60 seconds to the start. Race 3, Bravo on the water. 50 seconds. Couple of nose dives, seems like wind is increasing. This is gonna be interesting to see.
40.
There's a big group over here approaching from the inner side. Will that cause some issues or not? Remains to be seen.
20.
Everybody still holding their position calmly, approaching the first mark. Only one boat going all the way outside, that's 61.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, start.
Individual! 34! 34 individual!
34. Got over the line, everybody else is clear. And now we go. 7-2, 2-6, 117, 9-9.
I thought it's at the edge of the buoy, right?
Everybody just going into this steady wind, upwind, no ships to catch, but soon a couple of them will approach. 117 seems to be positioning himself on the other side, a couple of boats following suit. Currently 26, Asian from China with a red boat leading the charge. 9-9 following behind. That's Mr. Lin. So now let's see who are the first couple of boats on the upper side. Seems like both of them made a pretty big miscalculation, but still managed to round up first on the outer mark. And it's a bit hard again to see these upper marks, the distances between them. Ooh, there's some few tight squeezes done pretty nicely by the first boat. And 1-3 is on the second position, I think, currently big wind puff now. 117 on the third position, and on the first position we have the lead 36, that's sailor from Thailand, Mr. Tui. So Tui 36 leading, 1-3 China leading, and we have 117, probably 99, yes, pink hull, and the rest of the fleet here behind. I think that's 72 over there, the blue hull, and it could be 66 probably, 61, with orange, 61, and the rest of the fleet still pushing the upwind gate and now going downwind. But let's go and see the action in the front. Sailor from Thailand, Mr. Tui, 36, rotating and going upwind. Feeling pretty good in his position, followed by 1-3 and 171 from China, and then there is 6-6 and 99 and 6-1, and we have 721, very young sailor from China. Tui holding up his position strongly, while there will be some battle probably between second and third. The distance is pretty close. Now, once you rotate the downwind marks for this first half of the upwind leg almost, it significantly matters how do you round those marks. Do you do it with speed, with good angle, and how do you exit the rounding? So it seems like 117 did a good job while doing so, and now he's surpassing also on the second position. There we go. A little bit behind, 9-9, then we have 7-2, then we have 6-1, and here two positions close to each other. A little bit behind, that's 3-4, and in front that is hard to see with the sun glare. 3 numbered boat. Let's see the action in front. 3-6 leading the charge, all the way closest to the shore. 9-9, 1-3, second position. 7-1, the wind is 3-6, right, significant. We see some strong puffs right now, and in this condition, the use the angle, and will you be able to tack properly once your time comes to tack. 3-6 Tui from Thailand doing his great job and still sailing nicely upwind, and 171 seems to be going really well right now. He pushed through the there's Jimmy going all the way close to the shore, trying to find some advantage over the others. So on the first position still 36, but 173, the decrease there is like a couple of meters, and now sailing down really fast. This will be a really good battle for the first and second position. 117 seems to be following this wind and trying to rotate his sails into the butterfly, but trying to also get different angle to attack 36 and to remove himself further away from Tui in the first place, and he's doing whatever he can to just attack him, but sailor from Thailand does not give up so easily. Very nice fight. And then we have 1-3, 9-9, and the rest of the fleet now only trying to either go back or approach these marks. So let's see the battle now in front, still on the downwind. Qingdao 117 from the second position, attacking this Tui from Thailand, 36. This is going to be super interesting finish. And also for the third and fourth position, 1-3 and 9-9, again another duel. So let's see, 36 has a pretty nice advantage because only half of the leg remains, but as I remind you, 117 seems to be going outside, let's see. And he is shooting in, and off we go. Who will gain on the last half of the final leg, half leg basically. 36 tacking, rushing towards the finish. 117 is very close, but he needs to tack, and in this tack there is a wind shift, and I think he lost here probably on this wind puff. He basically lost the victory, but still sailed really good, and 36 winning, excellent job for Thailand. 117, another great job. Very interesting to see, and there's 9-9 coming in front of 1-3. Another duel, they were battling each other throughout the whole race. For the rest of the boats here, there doesn't seem to be any opportunity to attack each other unless they make some huge mistake. So there is a little bit a bigger mistake now, which I already mentioned for the red boat. So Jimmy will try to do something, but still there is not that much time to react and attack him because this half of the leg is very short. And the two boats outside, I believe 2-2 and 7-2 are trying to outmaneuver each other. And now 2-2 pushed 7-2 to attack and attacked him, while 7-2 reacted a little bit slower, but still has the upper hand on him. The distance is close, but let's see, will 7-2 fall on the 22? He needs to attack, and there he goes, he attacked. Here's 165 entering in front of 3-4. He managed to defend his position. Let's see, 72 did a good job, and now he will enter in front of 32. There we go, another very young sailor from China, 72, and we have 32. And I believe only one boat remains here, most likely the 9-9 had issues with upper marks. So, there we go. Very interesting one, for sure. Here we are, here we go. 3 Alpha on the water. Plenty of wind, plenty of eager and motivated sailors.
Minute starts 60.
60 seconds to the start. Wind is changing power from strong B to low B.
50.
Direction stays pretty much the same. Let's see. This is the final one of the day.
30. 30. 20. 10.
10 seconds.
9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Start.
There's the start.
Individual 135 135 106 135 106 individual 106 135分钟。
So 12117803103 183. Everybody's scattered around. Some tight situations there.
03, please.
03 doing the penalty turn. And 8-0, now going downwind on the butterfly. Now the wind pressure dropped. On third position currently young Qingdao 117. And we have
00, please. Outside boat. 00.
what happened? 183. 183 currently on the third position. Something happened over there.
Thank you, 00.
And the rest of the fleet joining. So let's see the battle now on the first and second position. 8-0. This position pretty nicely. 1-2. Trying to go from inside. Most likely she will pick the inner mark, or let's see. Try again. No, she'll try again on the outside because 8-0 went inside. So 1-0 on the outside, which means that after the fleet passes, 8-0 will tack to cover this position. Most likely. All the way outside, followed by 0-0. Here inside we have H3 and 3-1. Some tight situation a little bit behind, 9-9. So let's see where will 8-0 and 1-2 connect in front. And it seems like 8-0 gained a little bit advantage going on the inside. 1-2 was of course trying a little bit the risk attacking, an obvious choice, but still she should end up on the second position pretty nicely. Maybe followed by 8-3, 3-1 and then 9-9 and 1-1-7. Let's see. Things behind are a little bit less clear. Still lots of them close to each other, and the fleet is scattered inside outside, so with these conditions plenty of things can change. 117s who recovered very well. Boat 99, boats. Following to protect 1-2, but now he's avoiding this lead. He's coming back downwind, and 1-2 needs to go into this big mess. And will she punch through? Seems like she will, and they are avoiding her as well. Ooh, that was a big mess over there, but she managed to recover and do so well. And if 80 doesn't have to tack, he will enter first. There we go. Then we have 1-2. Both of them sailed excellently. Both Zvonko and Miss Chen. And we have 183 now following them for the third position. And there will be some nice positioning of 117 who will manage probably to squeeze in front even 0-0. And that's true, yes. There we go. 117 and seems to be 03 and then 00, 99. And a couple of more boats, 19, 16 and 13. Let's follow them. Wind is dropping in power significantly. 19 seems to be gaining his power back and finishing this in a couple of moments. There we go. Then we have 106 I think. 13, 1, and on the final position 135. Alright, that's it for today. See you all
Okay, thank you very
tomorrow.
much.